second shot, right? So
yeah, I just got it.
Okay. So how do you
So,
fuck?
All right. So there's 2 rules. Don't take ibuprofen for 24 hours before or after, and don't drink for 24 hours before or after.
Where did you get rule? I didn't get. Oh, because I did the one.
You got the J&J. Well, this is just what I was told, right? And
who told you this though? Like a doctor or the pharmacist? I mean, where do you get this? Where did you get yours? Did you go like to the street corner? Because you're in New York. I feel like, did you just like roll up like to like the street corner?
That's heroin. Different needles. Totally different needles.
Gotcha.
I went to a college university right up here. They have it. And
we're like testing it out
appointment. No, this is like by appointment. It's like it's a fucking vaccines site. So those are the 2 rules that we were told, right? Like, it's not going to make or break, but you definitely don't want to take the anything but Tylenol as a pain reliever. And I was like, all right, I won't drink. I was on board. I slipped up.
Uh-oh.
I had 8 beers. I had 8 beers the night before. So, and my lady was on a work like conference meeting type deal. So I was home alone. It was just me and my brother-in-law, and we got drunk. I slipped up. So then I didn't want anybody to know.
Hang on. They say don't drink any beers, and I can understand. Be like, all right, I'm just gonna have 1 or 2, and it's gonna be fine. You had fucking 8.
I had 8. Yeah, I had 8, and I knew I should, because we were watching Louis C.K. special, the one that he puts on his own website.
Oh yeah,
that was maybe top 10 stand-up shows I've ever seen. It had me pissing my pants. You get it on his own website.
Yeah,
dude, it was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. So the beers went down a little smooth. Then I was afraid of getting caught because I was drunk. So I was afraid of getting caught by my lady. And some reason the testing site people, the administrator girls. So I took a 600 milligram ibuprofen that my lady had left over from her C-section when she had the boy.
Oh.
So I did both of the things I wasn't supposed to do. And then
when was that?
Next morning I was like, oh wait, shit. That was yesterday. Oh, I got the shot yesterday. So that
was Saturday, and today is Sunday, which that can only mean one thing. Fucking Nick D, what's up? Logan Ryan's in the building. It is Sunday. That means it is number 28 of the,
I believe 28.
Man, nice shirt podcast. We're playing the new game, which is we roll the dice and see who presses the record button first. And we were talking a little bit about Nick's COVID shot and kind of what happened, and I wanted to catch that raw and in the moment.
I think this game has just turned into who can embarrass the other person more.
Yeah,
I say a lot of embarrassing shit, and I think you're on top of it, and I don't really love that. And I was about to say something real nice about you too, which is
shitty. damn it! But it is.
What do we got?
That time, dude. So we talked about Devour, whatever the name of the app is. This is another one from I'm set for like the next 4 weeks, I think. I posted this up on the Instagram. This is Anchorage Brewing Company, which I don't think I've ever had a beer from Alaska. Oh, that's not true. I have, but not this one in particular. This is this is fun. This is a double IPA. It's an 8.4. So yeah, here's to a fucking good podcast.
Hey, cheers, brother. So Logan, you sent me.
That's good. That's really good. And I gotta say, the logo. I don't know if you can. I mean, that logo is.
Oh, it's a samurai punching a crow. No.
There's definitely a crow, and I think it kind of merges into like this bone skeleton, like dinosaur looking thing.
Oh, so it's not. I thought it was a samurai.
No, this is really tasty. It's called Be Patient. Shout out to the folks up there at Anchorage Brewing. I have no idea who you guys are, but this is a tasty beer, and it's one of those beers like on a day like today where it's kind of cloudy and overcast. You want something that's got a little body to it. Gets in that stomach and makes you feel warm and cozy. I feel like I need to be by a campfire.
Oh, I just was.
Yeah, roasting some hot dogs over an open flame. Getting those marshmallows ready to go, maybe a little squirrel action on there. Put a little squirrel on a spit and let that thing fucking cook.
Have you ever eaten squirrel?
Have you not?
No, we just have an abundance of them, and they're everywhere, and they eat our garbage. You eat those things? They're like rats with fluffy tails.
Yep.
Are they good? There's no way they're good.
Yeah, that's the lobster of the forest is what that is.
That is the No, that is like the fly of a dumpster. They're just everywhere.
What? No. No. So are lobsters. Lobsters, they're bottom feeders in the bottom of the ocean, just eating shit with their claws. And these are squirrels. They just they eat a lot of nuts. They're nutty.
No, they're
They
not. They
taste
eat
like
garbage too.
pecans.
Um, isn't it weird how we decide like what's like special and expensive? Like realistically,
I,
the lobster should not be expensive. It's a
no.
fucking weird crab.
Yep. And
Oysters
it's
are
a
fucking
bottom feeder.
disgusting.
Yeah. I like oysters. I like
They're
so
good, but did you open up an oyster and the first time somebody opens an oyster and goes,
it
"This
looks
looks like we should charge a lot of money for this gook."
dude, that's the thing about food, right? I get on these little like thought things. Yeah.
Mhm.
All the time is like, okay, who was the first person that dug into the ground and said, I don't know what this is, but maybe we should try eating it. Let's, and it's just like carrots, for example, or potatoes or onions. You know, they're like, who was the first one? And then who's there? There definitely was a human at some point in our life that found out that if you eat XYZ, you're gonna fucking die from it. So we're like, oh, we can't eat that anymore. Jerry over there fucking ate it and he's not alive anymore. Hey, Tom, why don't you try it just to make sure? And Tom's like, okay, and goes over there, he fucking dies too.
Well,
It's
stay away from those two.
yeah. So then like the rest of the group was like, okay, whatever they just ate, we can't eat that anymore. So we're gonna go
I
over here, we're gonna eat this.
I feel like we evolved from animals. So I feel like we, as a very early stage developmental human, that we just spectated and watched animals eat plants and shit like that. We're like, huh, these leaves are great. And what's this big bulb on the bottom? Let's try that. Boom, potato.
Yeah, but I think that I appreciate the thought track where you're going because I feel like there's some of that in there, but to like dig up something out of the ground. I mean, a lot of these animals they're just picking shit off of trees, right? So yeah, if it's an
Right.
apple, you see it, great, cool. Or it's a berry, it tastes weird and it gives you the shits. All right, can't eat that one anymore. It's it. But how did we figure out that that those things were good, right? And then like you said, at what point in time did we cross like create the line in the sand to say, all right, okay, all right, guys, you can eat cow, but horse, absolutely not. Albeit in some countries you can't eat horse. Where it's okay,
Yeah.
we can't eat dog, right? Like if you're in Africa and there's a wild dog and you happen to catch a wild dog, you can't eat that.
Oh.
Can't eat it.
Oh.
I don't think you're
I was
supposed to. I
shooting
don't
it.
know.
I was shooting it. Okay. No. Well, dogs we domesticated,
Right.
cats
So
we domesticated.
you can't eat your pet.
Can't eat a pet.
Well, cats. So if you're in Australia, they have a bounty on cats. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
They'll go out and fucking and hunt cat.
And we know this for sure. Like this is a real thing. You're not making this
100%.
up. All right.
100%. Yeah,
Dude, I don't.
it's a real thing. And because it's an island, number one, right? And then number two is there's so many and they're fucking up all the other creatures that are there. They're like, dude, we gotta get rid of these cats.
And so yeah, I mean, so they're just tapping into their natural ecosystem. I just watched a cool fucking documentary called The Biggest Little Farm. You know me. I am 2 ticks away from getting the fuck out of here.
You're one bag traffic incident from saying, fuck it, I'm out. Like
Yeah,
somebody
dude,
cuts you off weird and like flips you off. You're like, you know what? That's it. Fuck this place. I'm gone. I'm gonna go. I'm off the grid. Fuck energy. I'm gonna create my own, and I'm gonna go start hunting, and killing my own food. Fuck this
grow a
shit.
big beard, the whole nine.
Oh, you
And
can't grow a beard.
shut the my fucking get out of my fantasies. You're like my fucking girlfriend.
Wait, shouldn't
No,
she be
you
a
didn't
part
dream
of it?
that. You didn't dream that. No,
Shouldn't
I
she be a
did.
part of your fantasies though?
Why? I live with her. Why does she got to be a part of all my fantasies?
No, I'm saying, well, not like the farming ones, but I mean like
Well, she's a part of those. She's not a part of.
the
Listen,
handcuffs
if
and
you
the fucking
if
weird shit. Hey,
you're
I got a
living with
question
somebody,
for you.
you don't
Hang
gotta
on.
fantasize about them.
Yeah, sometimes I think so. No, I don't know. I do.
No, you can fantasize. It's your life. It's your head. That's why
No,
the whole
fair.
Elon Musk chip thing, divorce
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, fuck that. No, that's gonna increase that will everybody will be divorced. It just everybody just it will be they'll have to create another chip that will counteract the first chip so that we can actually get along with each other. But I do have a question. I've been thinking about this.
All right.
Have you seen these sex toys that are like actual woman's like torsos?
just the torso. You're like
Yeah.
mid thigh, mid
Yeah, mid
waist.
thigh, mid waist, and then
Yeah.
obviously the vagina and the asshole.
Yeah.
Who the fuck buys these things?
I don't
These
know.
things are
I don't know, but
fucking
I've seen them.
huge. Can you
And they're like
imagine
just
having that? And
yeah.
then and grandmama comes over unexpected and it's just sitting on a coffee table?
I would
How do you
honestly just like
explain
that. She
that?
was alive at one time. I killed her,
Yeah,
grandmama. I killed her because that's easier.
that it's just
Grandmama,
easier.
I fucked up and I chopped her up, but that it's
It's
at least it's real.
it's easy, so it's easier to explain that it's a fucking dismembered body than it
Yeah.
is a sex toy that you were just sitting there
Yeah.
and dumped a load or two into.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
I always think
imagine?
about
Can you
what
imagine
is
moving? So here's the thing. Here's a scenario I want to post to you, right? So you buy this thing, this sex toy, right? And then you meet a girl somehow. Because I feel like the guys that are buying these sex toys, this is meeting a girl is kind of a long shot.
it's
But they
not looking good.
but somehow they meet a girl. Everything works out, right? So they're dating, they're together, and then finally she says, "Hey, let's move in together."
I
You're
think
like,
you're
"Yeah,
explaining the exact
yeah."
situation from Dave. That show with Lil Dicky. There's the exact scene, and it's one of the best scenes in sitcoms.
Okay, I haven't seen that show, but
He has the whole body without a head, I think.
oh, he's
The
got the body
arms, the
bod.
legs, and it's just a big, he like flips it over his shoulder. And he couldn't come with her. So he went to the bathroom and fucked it. And then she was knocking on the door and he threw it in the shower and there was a glass door. And she's like, I gotta get in there. Come on, I gotta pee. So he's like, okay. He gets out and then it falls against the door, opens the door, and it just falls by her feet. And she, bro, if you have not seen the show, Dave, season 2 is coming out. Shout out to Lil Dicky. Shout out to Andrew Santino. He's great in it. It's the funniest show fucking ever. It's so raunchy.
Well, it sounds like our kind of show, and
Oh yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in myself that I haven't watched it. But that's a thought that came to mind because I've seen these things, right? So I don't know. Are you familiar with the Chive?
Yeah, of course. Keep calm, Chive on.
Yeah. So I'm on that app a bunch, just looking at because they post some really funny
Girls.
shit. Yep, they
Oh.
have some hot girls on there too, right? But some of the, every once in a while they'll pop that's like recently one of their posts has been one of those like torso masturbation tools, and I'm like, dude, how do you if you move in with a girl or she moves in with you, if a girl moves in with you, how do you explain that, or how do you
You
get
gotta
rid
get rid of it.
of you? Got to get rid of
You
it,
got
right?
to throw it out. Throw it, wrap it up a bunch, and pray the garbage men don't see it while they're taking your garbage out because cops are there immediately.
No. You gotta you gotta go to the Safeway, or the what's a grocery, like the Piggly Wiggly. What kind of grocery store do you have? I don't want to.
Like Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop. Yeah, you gotta go to the Stop and Shop. You gotta go to that dumpster in the back lot, and you gotta fucking toss that thing in there. You gotta wrap it multiple times in garbage bags, and just be like, look both ways,
Make it
and
look
go
like you're dumping a body.
100%. Make it look
Yeah.
like you're dumping a body.
Mhm.
100%. And then
Do you
police
name
are
it?
gonna question you. The police are going to question you, right? And then you and I both, I think, are on the same page here because if the police start questioning us, we're fucking guilty. There's no way,
Guilty.
there's no if, ands, or buts about it. If the police start questioning me, they're going to be like, okay, so February 17th, 2009, were you at the Stop and Shop on, I don't know, name a street, whatever the streets are, at 8:30 p.m.? And I'll be like, fuck, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I have no fucking idea what I was doing on that day. Zero clue. Zero.
I
I
could
could have
dump a
been.
body and still not remember. I could dump a legit body and still be like, honestly, I don't even know what I did that day.
I can't remember. I don't remember what I had for fucking breakfast yesterday. I know what I had today because I mean it was today, but yesterday. No.
Do you name the body part?
Cum dumpster? I mean that's
Oh,
essentially what it is.
I was just thinking like Angela.
like a
Come here,
real
Angela. Get out of the
Angela,
closet.
Get out of the closet. And how do you store it? That's another question. That I mean, do you just like
I think
put
it
it?
seeps. Like if it's upside down, it seeps.
Oh, it's got a leak. Absolutely.
Oh, it probably stinks.
Well, I feel like,
the thing
but
probably
here's
stinks.
we've talked about this before too, right? You have that post cum clarity. So you after you're
Yeah.
like going to town on this piece of plastic, now you got to clean it out. and you're already
Yeah.
sad and depressed because you've made this horrible life choice. Number one, to buy this thing, and number two, you've put your dick in it. So now you have to clean it out, because if you don't clean it out, then it gets fucking crusty and gross and stinky and
Do you?
So
All right. Do
now
you
you're
think?
sitting there in your tears, with some with some fucking, I don't even know what they clean it with, warm soapy water, I guess.
And a stick with a tissue at the end.
Just shove it in there, just trying to get it all clean. Do you stick your own
The old
fingers in there and just like try to like scoop
get
shit
your
out?
get your own cum. Oh my god! It makes
Oh
you coming in the sink
God.
way more
Oh.
plausible. Makes it way more agreeable.
And that's why I come in a sink.
Yeah. God, somebody's got all. Some people have all the luck with that height. I can't reach a sink. Um,
Can I give you a tip? Next time you check into the hotel, just ask for the handicap room. The sinks are a little bit lower for you.
You in a hotel, you could come anywhere. You could come. I prefer on the AC unit because there's a nice little breeze up on my undercarriage,
Just a little breeze in the balls.
and I get to look out the window. I open those big blinds all the way open.
Yep.
So I could see as I'm,
just taking a look at
I
the
like to
parking lot, and
I like to people watch.
It's
Yeah.
the parking lot and the homeless people fucking doing the little drug deal.
Yeah.
One
So
of the
it
guys is
turns
giving
out I
another
like to
guy a
people
dirty,
watch when I'm
dry
jerking
hand
off.
job.
When I'm jerking off, I like to people watch, but turns out people don't like watching me. So a little bit of a complication there. I should have that ironed out next couple of trips. Do you think the people at the like the sex stores, do you think when you leave, do you think they talk and like banter back and forth? Or are they just so normalized with it?
No.
Like
No, for
they
sure.
have to talk.
100%.
They have to talk.
100%.
Do you think they picture us naked? Like I picture them naked.
That's a good one. Maybe not you, because they're just like, oh, I've seen a hot dog today, so I don't need to picture that naked.
Okay, thank you. Do you think cocksucking motherfucker? Do you think
it's a fucking
that
layup.
if you go in with it was a layup. Do you think if you go in with your significant other, they picture you fucking, like using whatever you bought?
Maybe.
Because never mind.
Ooh, I think you need to finish that thought, because I feel like
I don't want to.
It really is a good thought.
I don't want to finish that thought.
This is gonna be full of regrets, because those are the best kind of thoughts.
Well, I'm just saying, like I've seen like other like older couples come into a sex store. If I've ever been in one, I don't know. I can't remember. May not. Who knows?
It definitely wasn't last Thursday at 8:17 p.m.
I knew you were watching me.
I got that app on your phone that you
I've pictured others. Like an older couple. Am I coming up? I'm like, damn, they're still fucking. And then like my head has to picture them fucking. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. They're like high 50s and round. So I just picture them fucking using whatever they're looking at.
Dude, this is gonna sound so disrespectful and so mean and so bad that I'm gonna say it anyway.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
You ever wonder? And I mean,
probably whatever this is going at. Yes, probably. I wonder too much.
Do you ever wonder like the physics of how fat people actually get down? Like if you look at a couple people that are like, have you seen like My 600-Pound Life or 1,000-Pound Life or whatever? Do you
those
think
people?
They're not.
It's like it's impossible. It's impossible.
So at what weight do you get to a point where just sex isn't possible anymore?
I would say you got to be over 4. It depends. No, actually, I think it all depends, because if both, I actually think it's harder if the man is overweight. So if you have 2 people overweight, I think it's definitely harder. But if you have like say like a relatively normal, well-built, say man and just a heavier woman, I think you could work the angles.
Yeah, it probably still works out, right? I mean, you feel like that there's got to be some
yeah,
room.
I would say so. But going the opposite, heavy man, yeah, it definitely works, because some skinny girls love big bears, Yeah, so that obviously there's something there that works.
But not like the 450 dudes, 500 pounds. If you're a 500-pound man, do you think you're getting your dick wet?
Yeah, because all they have to do is have a beard and confidence. That's it. If they have a beard and they have confidence, they're getting their shit tugged.
Well, I mean, maybe tugged, but I mean, is he getting? I mean, maybe
they're getting it wet.
A little mouthy.
Everything.
There should be a better name for that. Mouthy. What's a name for that?
What, a blowjob?
There it is. We should start calling them that from now on.
Blowjobs?
Yeah, that's a great name. I'm glad you just came up with that right now. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Clip that. I'll take the credit for that completely. E equals MC squared. My idea, bitches. The
I
laws
came up
of
with that shit
attraction.
first.
Laws of attraction. That's me. Look at me.
Fucking gravity. What else have you created?
I created a
Internet. You created the internet. I remember. You were like 3 years old. You rolled over out of your crib and started typing on a computer, and all of a sudden we had the internet. So thank
Mhm.
you, Nick, for creating the.
You could
Actually,
just
when what year were you born?
94.
So the internet was already created. So fuck.
Yeah. Well, you can call me Mr. Zuckerberg if you prefer.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Facebook creator. I forgot.
Speaking of fat people, I think
Oh,
everybody needs to. I think we need this. Men need to stop. I think they should quit bitching about how pussy smells sometimes, because everybody eats queso cheese, and that shit fucking smells like I imagine a fat man tastes. It is fucking raunchy. I don't know, but it's so good. I love it. But everybody likes it. So quit bitching about pussy. That shit's good too. Just eat it. Don't smell it. Eat it.
uh,
That's my thought. That's a little
well,
bit
I don't,
random.
I don't know that I like any of those things that you just said. Um,
What? You don't
Hang on, let me qualify these things first. I'm going to start with the queso cheese because I don't find the smell of queso cheese offensive. Like, are you talking like the cheese, like Tostitos has a little jar of cheese and salsa
yeah, and you
queso
heat it up
cheese?
in the
You
microwave.
fucking open it, the jar, you throw that whole thing in the microwave, and then you eat the entire jar and feel like a total piece of shit afterwards on a Saturday
Yes.
afternoon.
That smells like sweat and fucking diabetes.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, I haven't taken the time to really get a good whiff of it because I've never found it like offensive. If I find something
You
like
just open
offensively
it and just
smelling, oh, it's full just shovel. You get the dip like the Tostitos
scoops.
scoops.
Scoops,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and so you can get the maximum amount of cheese per chip. I mean, it's like a little bowl essentially, right? So
So
I
you're
mean,
filling up full chip?
fucking full chip
Oh
and
my
I'm
god. Then you
shoving that in
just
my mouth
drink it.
hole.
Why don't you just drink it?
Because I like the crunch. I appreciate the crunch of the chip. I like the deviation and textures. We can't be all smooth. We got to have
Listen
that
to me.
little crunch in
I
there.
need an honest answer out of you.
Mm.
Because the way I'm picturing you eating queso right now is awful. You get in your beard naturally,
Uh-huh.
drips on your shirt. What do? You scoop it with another chip, or do you suck the shirt?
Generally scoop with another chip.
Yeah, and then suck the shirt because that
Depends.
gets it from the
Depends.
deep. You know,
Sometimes I'll pinky it. I'll get the pinky in there and get
yeah,
as much as I can and
yeah,
from the pinky.
and then give wifey the shirt like, hey, this needs stain stick.
No, 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 no. I'll wait for at least a couple hours, and then I'll take the shirt. I'm like, oh shit, what's this? And then I'll take it off and be like, hey, how do we fix this? And she goes, I
Hmm.
can't believe I fucking okay. Yeah, just
So
give it to me.
so
Now,
we all right. So we know. Okay, what's the second thing you don't like? Because you said you don't like both of those things, and I'm interested.
stank puss.
Well, okay,
I
puss or
don't
just
like
stank puss?
stank puss. I love puss. Stank
All
puss.
right, good man.
I feel like that. Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever had a stank puss? Be
Oh
honest.
my god. Yes,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
the worst. And this was
You remember it?
college.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you don't forget that. You don't
yeah.
forget it.
No,
And it
that
wasn't the
shit
first
stays with
time.
you.
It wasn't the first time. This
So
was this
you
was this was the
so
first
when
time
you
for
got
this girl.
first okay, but when you got first whiff of second stank, right? So second stank piss,
So first
first
stank
whiff.
puss.
Did you take you back to the first stank?
No, because this was way more egregious, way more aggressive. I mean, it was like I feel like she should have seen a doctor. It was that bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you continue? Be honest. Be honest. Be real. Like it's just you and I here. Did you continue? You did.
I did
You're not
not
rude.
go down.
No, naturally. No, no, no. You can never eat it out. No way.
No, but I mean, I was ready to, and I had pants down, and as soon as I got the pants like down, it's like it opened up.
Uh
It's like uncorking a bottle of wine, right? And letting it breathe. I feel like they were in these pants for so long that it just you open it
uh,
up and it was just this wave of this gaseous cloud came up,
uh,
filled my nose and nostrils.
and
And
you
this was
went right
before
back
I
up.
had my nose surgery, so I couldn't smell as good as I could smell now. So it was like, you ever cut an onion and it's so strong you just start immediately crying, and you can't. There's nothing you can do. It was similar to that. It was horrible.
So you didn't go down, but you did the deed.
Oh yeah, and immediately took a shower afterwards because now my dick
Yeah.
stank.
Uh,
Yeah.
I,
But
did you
here's my
smell it with
thing.
everything? I gotta stop asking so many intimate questions. I could
Oh,
just
this
picture.
was fucking 30 years ago. So I mean, okay, I would have been 11, so it
That
wasn't
was
30 years
weird.
ago.
Yeah.
It was a
And
long fucking time ago.
she was 32.
And she was, oh no, she was actually younger than I was. I want to
She was like
say
10.
I want to say I
Was
was
she
like
8?
I I was like 19, and I think she was like 18 the next day or that day for the state
Good
of the
save.
law.
Good save.
Might have been 20. But dude, it was egregious
It's too young to have stank.
for sure. But here's the thing: I think that you got to keep that shit clean. And
Got it.
I feel like there's and I don't know, I'm not a girl. We should ask the ladies that listen to the show, 37%, and say and say, hey, ladies, you were taught right to keep this clean, and some of them weren't. I feel like some of them they're just like, yeah, just figure it out on your own. It's like I mean, I
Do you think girls
as a
douche a
guy we
lot?
figured out a lot on our own, right?
Yeah, wash your balls, dude.
Yeah, got to keep the
Um,
fucking undercarriage clean.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Um, I pick everything up. I let the undercarriage breathe while I'm in the shower, let it get wet, let it soap up, and then I drop it, let it sit there with the soap for a while, pick it back up, give it a spritz.
Mm.
I'm lifting, I'm lifting the beans and everything, just
Yep.
all the way up, everything.
100% with you. I feel like you gotta lift it up. You gotta give it a nice wash, nice clean. And then
Yeah,
to me, there's not too many things more satisfying than that sound of the balls just slapping right against your leg in the shower, because they're
because they're clean.
frothed up, they're cleaned up, and it's just like
Mhm.
that smack.
Yeah. I also do the thing where I give my hips a wiggle and let the piece slap back and forth. That's just for me though. Um, do you
Because you're bored
be
and you
honest?
got the time, and just like, oh,
I
fuck it,
got
let's just
I
do
got
that.
nothing but time in the shower. I got nothing but time. It's my time. Everybody leave me alone. It's my
right.
time. Do
That is a
you
good.
spread your cheeks? Be honest. Now I need listen to me, Logan. We're
Mm.
agreeing. We're gonna be very honest. You spread your cheeks, let the water run through.
Yep.
Yeah, I do too.
100%.
I always
You
feel
got to.
feminine doing it. I feel feminine. That's the only time in the shower I feel feminine.
I agree, and I'm
Because I bend
terrified that.
forward a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, so do I. So do I. So do I.
Yeah.
Same shit. Bed forward, give it a little spread, just let that water just
Yeah.
kind of get in between there, just make sure everything's clean. Because I always shit before I shower, so I want to make sure that
That's a good
I
man.
start the day
Yeah.
on a good note. Everything's fresh and clean, and we got that whole canyon is cleared out, and
Yes.
just
You don't want no
nice.
remnants,
No,
toilet paper clumpings.
yeah,
There
little
could be a lot. There's
dingleberries
a
up in there. Nobody wants some dingleberries.
naturally, little smear. Um, no, that's a good man. I think it's okay to be feminine during that time. I think it's okay.
It's fine.
You
I
can be
am terrified though, for the record. I am terrified that I'm going to be doing that, and future wife's going to walk around the corner and go, "What
Yes.
in the fuck are you doing?" And I'll be
Yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hi."
Yeah. Yeah, but then like they should thank you because swamp ass is a thing.
Oh my
And
god, it
let's
is.
be honest, ladies, you know you how to clean your shit. We know how to clean our shit too. Shit
Yeah,
needs to be freshed up because
yeah,
we have a long day ahead of us. Okay.
yeah. That's true.
And our undercarriage takes a lot of abuse. Years and just years of abuse. My undercarriage has gotten so much abuse that no, never mind. Different story. You're not my
Are you
therapist. What the
start?
fuck?
Are you, are you starting to get calluses on the old coin purse, or
Nope.
what's going on?
Nope.
Is
I still
everything's
feel
fine?
everything.
Okay, all
I
right.
still feel everything.
That's good.
Bumps, plenty of bumps, plenty of red bumps. But
Oh, okay. That's probably should see a doctor for that too, along with the nipple bump. I mean, those are a couple things you probably should get checked out.
I have this red mark on my fucking forehead. I've had it for like 3 months. Could
Well,
be
that's an
cancer.
easy one. I mean, that's just skin shit. Yeah, that's what is that? Eczema? Yeah, that's simple. Just get some different lotion, and next time when you jerk off in your hand a little bit, rub a little bit up there, it'll be fine.
Mm. You use lotion? I never really used lotion.
Oh, I gotta use lotion. Absolutely.
Yeah, you?
Oh, you don't lotion up the package like right before you put the fucking drawers on?
What? So when you're getting dressed, you put lotion on your piece?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it keeps it smooth throughout the day.
Keeps it wet.
I wouldn't say wet. It just keeps it. It's. So I've naturally dry skin anyway. So I'm just. I want the. I mean, my body takes that lotion and just goes like a sponge and sucks that shit up. And then it's nice. It's supple.
I wear boxers still. I get
So do
made fun
I.
of all the
I'm a
time.
man.
Wait, so you don't wear briefs?
No, fuck no.
So you let your shit hang?
Yeah,
People, what is wrong with people? They don't understand.
dude. So I gotta say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and nominate. Unfortunately, one of my favorite companies because I love their socks. They make fucking amazing socks. But they're gonna get the nod. They're gonna get the tip of the cap
Yo,
for
tip
the
the
Hey
cap.
Man, nice shirt, Human of the Week.
Oh, I
Goes
got
up to
one too. Go ahead.
goes up to Stance. So y'all make some really great boxers, and you've stopped making boxers. Now you only make boxer
Mm,
briefs and these things called the holster. I got the holster, and fuck you, those are horrible. So let me explain to you what the holster is.
sounds like a pack your gun.
That's exactly what it is. So it's boxer briefs, which I already don't like because that's taking everything that I like to let
Yeah,
just be
namaste.
free. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes and sucks everything up. So fuck you, boxer briefs. You're trying to be boxers, but you're not. And then the holster. Here's what I don't like about the holster. The holster has these two flaps like this that are. I mean, it's soft, right? It's this nice. They call it the butter blend. So you can, but you stick your junk on inside of that fucking that thing right there. So it takes all your shit and puts it up, out, and forward, which is nice, I guess, if you're going on a date, because it makes everything. It
The
puts everything
bulge will
out
look
and
decent.
forward. I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's okay, but it's not really comfortable in there because I feel
No, I agree.
cramped and it feels
Yeah,
squished, and I don't like. I just don't
it's
like. I don't like
Batwing.
being.
It's
Yeah,
Batwing.
it is. It's
So
just
let me also. Should we just break everybody's mind right now?
let's do it. Let's get
Next
in there.
time somebody says that they are like, oh, boxers, but I only do the briefs. It holds me right. Like, yo, you like whitey tighties? No, oh my god, they make fun of whitey tighties, right?
Sure. I,
Naturally,
I'm gonna make fun of you for
briefs.
calling them whitey tighties, but that's okay. We'll leave
I'm
that
not sure
there
the
for right now.
alternative. I'm
Tiny
not sure the
whiteys.
alternative. Okay, the same shit. Tomato, tomato.
New York,
Um,
California.
right. Um, whitey tighties and briefs are the same fucking thing, but briefs just have a longer leg. That's it. The leg of the brief just go down longer. It's the same fucking thing.
I didn't even know they were different. I literally thought they were the same thing.
No, they just have a longer leg.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, you're talking
So
like boxer briefs.
boxer briefs, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a short. They're like short shorts. They have a
Yeah,
longer leg.
but
Yeah, it's a longer
whitey
leg. Right.
tighties
Long.
are
Yeah.
just the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. So
Yeah.
if you're
Fuck those.
wearing briefs and you're making fun of tighty whiteys or whitey tighties, whatever the fuck you want to call them, you're a hypocrite and you're just doing it to try to be cool. And
You're
here
a
it is
dick.
from Hey Man Nice Shirt. You're not. You're a
Yeah.
fucking loser.
No, you're a fucking piece
Let
of
me
shit. Fuck you and your
let me
tiny
tell you about
whiteys.
my human of the week. Shall I?
Yeah, get in there, Nicholas.
All right. So here we go. My HMNS human of the week goes to. So I was vaxxed, waxed, and ready to relax yesterday, right?
Oh.
And I pull up, and they have a lot of military. Military's everywhere. They got military personnel. Yeah, they got military, like guiding you where to go. So I pull up to my first military dude, and as I'm going, there's a guy fucking losing his mind because for whatever reason, you go up to like the front gate of like the whatever part of the college that is,
Yep.
and then they have you turn back around and go up the block, and then you take like the back way, I guess, for lines or whatever. This guy drove across the cones, and then they wouldn't let him in, so he went back to the first military guy as we were pulling up, and he was losing his shit. You guys are a fucking joke. You guys don't know how to fucking make a system. And the guy was so fucking calm. He's like, I enjoy the system. He goes, turns out I don't care. That's what you got to do. He was like, just totally speaking back to him, like, okay, have a good day, buddy. He goes, fuck you. And he's like, yeah, but I know what directions mean. Like, he was so funny that this guy was like losing. He was wearing a sun visor, like a fucking old stupid sun visor.
Come on.
And
Like a
and he was,
visor?
yeah, like with a hat with no top.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy did not have good luck, but he was losing it. Fuck you! You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and it's like some military dude just like, all right, have a good day. I know how to follow directions. Everybody goes that way, but not for you or what? And like he was like making fun of him. He getting so mad. And like the guy was like, "What are you gonna do? You gonna like attack me?" It's like me. I'm a fucking military dude. Turns out I'm trained. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. 36 other military around me. Like, what are you gonna do? And the guy was losing it, and he wound up being behind us online because then we went around. He went around, and it was great. And we were laughing, and I was like making small comments.
Shit.
My girl just kept fucking hitting me in the chest. Stop, stop. I'm like, no, you know, this guy deserves to be made fun of. Oh, the guy was
turns
so cool.
out turns out the military guy had training.
Yeah. And 18 of his closest buddies.
Yeah, just hanging out, probably all of them armed. So yeah.
Yeah, but
Good luck.
you and your New Balances are gonna be just fine.
Oh my god, damn. And your t-shirt tucked into your jeans there,
The
buddy.
jean shorts.
Yeah.
Not jorts. There's a different we know the difference between jorts and jean shorts, right?
I think so. Can I say it and then see if
I'll see if
I'm right or wrong?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with jean shorts are come stock shorts from the manufacturer. So they come with a hem.
Yes, perfect. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, and it's like you go to like Old Navy and it's just you can buy them off the rack, you put them on, and then you look like a total asshole. Whereas
Turns out they're
jorts
only sold at Old Navy.
and they're only sold at Old Navy. The jorts are hey, I've got these old pair of jeans that I'm not gonna wear as jeans anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and off the fucking legs, and
Logan,
now
we're
I have
best
shorts.
friends. We're best friends. I'm glad we knew this. I'm glad.
Dude, I got a pair of jeans that I've had for, I'm gonna say, the better part of 10 years.
Wow, a decade.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're up there. They're older jeans, and I love them. I don't love them because this is how old they are. They might even be older than this. They're straight leg, right? So down to the bottom, they're like fucking manhole covers. I mean, they're huge. I probably could put my head over in one of the legs, which kind of is not the style right now. So, but I still like to wear them, and they still fit and all that great stuff.
Go cowgirl.
But they're button fly, which I find that I don't necessarily like. But they are definitely getting they're going to get converted this year. This is the year that they get converted.
Yeah, please do. Now, okay, so as a
jean.
jort expert myself,
Yep.
Do you know where to cut?
I'm just going to figure it out, and you know, I may come up with Daisy Dukes. They may be uneven, or it could just turn into like jean thong.
Well, that would be great. So
just right above.
it's
like an inch, maybe 2 inches right below the pocket,
cheek.
right?
Of cheek. Yeah, we want about an inch of cheek.
God,
so there's different styles.
Oh my god!
Right above the knee is more skater, more punkish. Right above the knee.
Yep.
You're gonna want to go. If you take your knee,
mm-hmm.
take your 5 fingers like that, put it above your knee. That's where you want.
Oh, a little skies out, thighs out type of thing.
Yeah, but not too much. We don't want too much thigh because then it just becomes humorous. And jorts can be humorous, they are also very attractive and bold and perfect. So we got to make sure that we stay with respect.
So if it's more than 5 fingers, that is that potentially means I'm going for a different demographic.
Yes. So you would, how do I put this? You would enjoy going to San Francisco.
Easy.
Sorry.
So basically you're saying that if I go more than 5 fingers, that I'm looking for I'm looking for some pole, basically.
Your pole may slip out and you may be looking to, yes. You may dock. You may get some docking.
Oh, action. Okay. Yeah. All right. That explains. Okay. Good. Good.
All right.
Now we've got that clarified. I like that. That's good stuff. So we got to be really careful.
You're writing this down. I'm watching you write this down. Okay.
Jorts.
I love when you take notes. There's not many more things I love. Oh, smokes.
I'm writing 5 fingers above knee.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to above.
Right.
knee.
Right. You don't want
No
to.
more.
You don't want to make.
No more.
You don't want to make
No
a
more.
fool of yourself.
Yeah. No. I am a little bit concerned because I feel like I wish I had bigger thighs because I feel like they might be a little bit too baggy. So we're gonna see. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it goes. And
Yeah. So you're talking about the jeans. They just don't. They don't. They're not thigh fitters.
this specific gene isn't because, like I said, I mean they are. I mean most of the time I have the pants that I wear now. They fit better, right? But
Can I
these are
be
like
honest
the
with you?
old like 1997 like baggy kind of jeans.
I think it's time to just throw those out. And
Yeah, but they're so
see which.
comfortable.
Yeah.
They're so
Maybe as
comfortable
pajama
too.
pants if you want. If you want them as pajama pants, maybe keep them for that. But shorts, you want a respectable pair of jeans for jorts because people are gonna look.
All right.
If you're gonna ride in a convertible, you don't want an old Mazda. You want something fancy.
What's wrong with an old Mazda? I like
Oh,
like a vintage Miata, just kind of cruising around a red Miata,
yeah.
just
That's not what you love
with some frosted tips.
on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
All
picturing right
right.
now. Old Miata, frosted tips, jorts, and a fishnet shirt.
How many emails do we have to get you to bleach your hair?
There's not enough people in the world to send us an email. Oh,
Really, you
speaking of
would never.
world, did you look recently and see how we have branched out?
Oh, we're a little more worldly now,
We
aren't
are a
we?
little bit more worldly. Not only do we have
And
Russia, we have Canada. Uh, Fuck, I'm gonna have to pull it up because I don't remember.
Germany.
Germany. Oh, that's right. The Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
It's good English, right? Right.
Yep. Did we
Working on that.
have what's up?
I've been working on that. That was
You're
my
German?
accent.
Yeah, it's horrible. Let
Okay.
me see here. We have
Yeah, we're a little more worldly. Son of a
did
bitch,
we have
man.
Australia? I feel like we had Australia.
No, I don't. Not that I
Do we
saw. I
not
don't
have
think we have
Australia?
Australia.
Fuck.
Oh, dude. So I'm getting more tattoos when I'm in
Love,
Nashville in 2 weeks.
love to see that. I'll say so Russia, Germany, Taiwan.
What? We just got
Yeah,
Taiwan?
we got Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwanese. Sorry.
What's up? And our female listeners have gone down because I feel like we have more male listeners. So we're now at 33%. Sorry,
Sorry.
ladies. We love you. We really do.
We do love you, ladies.
I think you're pretty
Actually,
into
the last stickers that I just sent out was to some ladies.
it. So same here. I sent out one shout out to Alex up there in Nevada. I don't know if I shouted him out last time. And
Oh,
Erica, I know that they both are avid listeners up there in the Silver State. So what's up, motherfuckers?
what up, you silly fuckers? Email us. I want to talk to you guys.
Send us some weird pictures. Alex has some really inappropriate jokes that would definitely get us banned. But I love the way
We love getting banned. We love that.
we do.
I want to hear them all.
Great.
Speaking. Okay, here we go. You want to get us banned?
Oh yeah, here we go.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I got a text yesterday, and it was like, "Did you see?" I swear to God, because do you find this that people like always want to send you jokes and be like, "Here, you can use that."
Yeah.
I get hit all the time. Be like, "Hey, you could use that on your podcast or when you do."
Oh, I
stand-up."
can.
Like,
I have your permission. Oh, thank you.
You don't mind? Is that cool? Yeah. Can you put that in a permission slip for me, please? I get that
sign a
all the
document.
time.
I mean, what's the deal?
I get it.
Is there like an
all the fucking
NDA?
time. I'm gonna send you a PDF. You're gonna want to sign it, send it back, date it.
Can you have it notarized, please? Can you spend the extra dollars? I mean, it's like $20 to go have it notarized because if it's not
Let's
notarized,
go to your local
it's not.
post
It's not a
office.
thing. It's not a thing.
So I got a text message. Hey, did you watch the NFL draft yesterday? And I said no. I was watching Louis C.K. instead. And he goes, but I'm sure you saw who the Jets' new receiver is. And I didn't want to sound dumb, so I started Googling it before texting back.
Of course.
Couldn't find anything. So I was like, honestly, no, I have no idea. And he goes, oh, come on. You never heard about the World Trade Center? And I was like, whoa. I know it took me a minute to get to, but the World Trade Center because the airline jets
Yeah,
and yeah, terrible. Not and
that's a
you could use that. Yeah,
horrible joke.
I mean, it's
Dude, and that's, I mean, that's not one of those too soon jokes. That is the that's never gonna be right. That is never gonna be right. Did you get that text I just sent you?
I did. Am I watching it right now?
Yeah, why
My
not?
blind reaction to it.
So these are my fucking friends. I played golf on Friday. And I go, hey, I'm here.
Whoa!
I go,
Yeah, I
hey,
have a camera. Whoever that is, there's your balls, dog.
like, hey, I'm here. Just want to let you know I'm on the range. And they're like, oh, we're close. And I get that as a fucking reply.
Oh man,
Just so you know how my Friday
decent,
went.
decent set of sack. I'll tell you that. Decent set.
Not too bad. A little veiny. There's a little spot on there. You might need to get checked out.
I didn't look. Should I look? I'll look
No,
again.
no. I'm talking
Two.
shit.
Nope. Oh, I'm looking now.
So I played
There we
with this
go.
guy. I'm not gonna drop names. I play with this guy and I play with his brother. And then his brother on the fifth hole subsequently shows me. Yep. Subsequently shows me also the same bit of not like his sack. And that was a, hey dude, seriously, I think you might need to see a doctor. That's
Really?
they're not the right color. They shouldn't look like a torpedo. I mean, it was just this this very, I mean, it wasn't here. It was more, it was pretty narrow. It was like a
Because
narrow
naturally they're like almost
oval.
like a rugby ball shape, like a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. This was
you
like,
know,
it was kind of tapered at the end, like almost pointy.
yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. It's like, see a doctor, dude. And he was
yeah.
wearing a
That
thong at the time too, which that I'm never gonna erase that image out of my head. And I think that was a turning point in the round of golf that I started drinking more because I was trying to not see that. It was
I don't blame you.
it was devastating. It was absolutely
Oh,
absolutely devastating.
I want to play golf with you.
I think we this is the first time playing in like this year,
Oh, yeah.
which is not good for me. But
Why haven't you
I had
played?
just it's been busy. It's been work and family and shit.
Well,
And don't get me wrong,
it's-
I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'd rather spend time when specifically when the kids are here, more time with them than on the golf course. And I've got a person in my life that I fucking love being around, and
yeah,
it's just I just I don't know. For without question, she trumps golf.
yeah.
So yeah. But I got invited to join these hooligans to go play, and I had a blast. It was so much fun, and I hit a bunch of good shots that I didn't expect to hit, and it just kind of reminded me how much I love this game. So I'll probably go play a little bit more. Um, yeah, so we'll see. My goal is I want to 2022, so next year, I want to try to play a little bit more competitive golf again because I haven't played competitive golf in
What?
I don't know, a couple of years. So
Yeah, I was thinking about signing up too. No, that's fucking
I think you
awesome.
should. I think you should just turn professional maybe next week.
If you don't mind,
I say go for
I
it.
just want to be in the. I want to be in the club. I want to. Yeah, I think I didn't realize how much my head doesn't work right. I didn't realize how much those caddy fucking people like play such a big like they tell you what use.
Kind of, yes. So they for me at least when I played, my caddy was there more as a sounding board, right? So I have a pretty good idea of specific. If I've played the golf course before, I kind of know where I'm going to hit it. I know what it's going to be next. I kind of know the expectation. So when even if I haven't played, I still know how far I hit clubs. I know things, right? But for me, the caddy was always that sounding board of, okay, I feel good. I feel here. I feel okay about the shot, but I need to make sure that I'm taking it up a couple extra levels so I feel 100% confident hitting this shot that I'm about to hit. Because if you're not 100% confident in the shot that you're about to hit, you're going to hit a fucking shitty shot. Because your head gets so far in the way of your golf game that you're done. It sucks. But it doesn't suck. But I mean, you'll hit a shitty shot. So my first event, trying to qualify for anything, we were standing on the range, and I told my caddy, I said, get to the far end of the range. I don't want to see anybody. My first event, I was pretty fucking nervous. And we get all the way down to the end. No one's around. I mean, everybody's behind me, so I can't see them. And I'm hitting balls, and I'm relaxed. I'm feeling pretty good. My caddy said the best thing that you can say, and he said, "Dude, there's no one on this range hitting it better than you are right now." I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I mean, I knew I felt
Confidence.
good. Yeah, I felt good hitting the ball. And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And it took me from feeling good to being like, "You're fucking right, dude."
Big dick swinging, yeah. So you keep the same caddy like always?
Yeah. I had a couple different caddies because I mean I was just starting out, right? So I mean it's not like I had the money to keep keep the guy I wanted. And the guy I wanted, he was busy with other shit too, right? So I mean he wasn't a full-time caddy. But as move up in levels, then yeah, you're gonna have the same caddy for a while. I mean, there's guys who've had caddies for their whole entire careers. There's other guys that'll switch caddies, but not as frequently. I think Tiger went through 3 or 4 caddies in his entire career. 3, yeah. Fluff, the New Zealand guy, and then his most recent guy. I can't remember his name.
You know who needed who needed a good caddy? Was Tiger's ex-wife or wife? Yeah. No.
Ex-wife.
Yeah,
Elin?
don't hit it. Don't hit his car with a 9-iron. Here's a driver. And she thought, thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, no, because the driver would have been a good choice because it has a graphite shaft. So that shaft would have splintered. She could have got injured. She needed, I want to say, probably 5-iron. It's
5-iron.
not, yeah, it's not quite the
The old
long
sand
iron.
wedge, perhaps.
No, sand wedge is
No.
it's too short. You're not getting
Too
you're
short.
not getting the leverage. You're not getting the full swing out of it. A 5-iron, that's a comfort club. You're gonna feel
And if you're
good with
going
it.
Yeah, sure.
it's-
Nice, good
it's-
grip on it, probably.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
maybe
right
a
length.
7 if you want.
You
If
can do
you're
some
going
damage.
7, do a 7 straight, maybe. If you want to do a 7 straight, would be good.
You have no
Yeah.
idea what you're talking about, do you?
7. Well, did I say 7 straight? I meant to say
7 crooked. I mean, what are we gonna
do
out?
the straight putt. Do the straight putter. That one. It's the one that just goes straight, not the hook.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know golf.
Really excited for you to turn professional next week. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be just a boost to the game of golf, and I think everybody's going to be really excited.
I think I could bring a new element.
Fuck.
I think I could bring a new element to the game. Show them why I should be there. I'm guessing. You guessy too. Oof.
Yeah. And I think it's just what I had for lunch. But I gotta say, again, shout out to Anchorage Brewing.
That fucking
brewing.
word.
I hate
brewing
that word.
is easier to say than
Brewing.
brewery.
Yeah.
Brewing is easier than brewery. Ugh.
Brewing is like
word.
it just stumbles out of the mouth, and it's just it trips, and it's like somebody trying to
It drips.
No, well, I said trips, but that's okay.
Oh.
Trips works too. It's like have you ever watched somebody trying to do like the hurdles for the first time, and they catch legs and they trip, and then it just the hurdle comes back and hits them in the back of the head, and they're just like, oh fuck. That's how brewery comes out of your mouth. It's like you're trying to jump a hurdle, but it trips over your tongue, and then it just gets fucked up, and it's just
right.
Just
and then every time you try to
and
then every time you try to jump the next one, it's worse.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Brewery.
But brewing, I can wrap my head around brewing. So thank you, Anchorage Brewing Company, for naming it correctly and producing a stellar beer. It's really tasty.
Oh yeah, that's
I gotta say it's I'm kind of disappointed I only got 2 of these, but it's I'll say this. I can only handle 2 of these because they're pretty strong, and I've had one and I'm going, okay, we'll have another one, and let's just see what it takes us. I don't have to cook tonight, so I can
Ooh. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking take out food. That's all right.
Dude, I smoked some fucking chicken last night.
I just had smoked pork today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just did. I didn't smoke it, but somebody else smoked it. First time having smoked meat.
Wait, what?
First time having smoked meat.
That's
probably.
wait. Huh?
For
Today.
like, yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
The 2nd of May,
2021.
2021 is the
Right.
first time that you've had smoked meat.
Unless I ordered it somewhere, but like probably not. Maybe like a smoked brisket sandwich or some shit. But not.
Like
I've
homemade,
never.
somebody smoked it,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
took the time and put in the love.
yeah. He was spraying it with some shit out of a spray bottle. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Yeah. Oh, and then a chicken flew and went to like land on it. It was too hot and he fucking flew off
Oh, on the smoker.
on the smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah, chicken just went and landed on it like this. And then we had a duck running around. Yeah, we had ducks. I held a bird. Bird was like nestled in my hair. I was all about the birds today.
I thought that was last week. This week
Nope,
too?
that was again. That was again. Just that's why I've been boozing all day.
Hanging out with birds. Careful! I don't want you to get that bird flu.
I have the vaccine. I can't get any flu ever.
Mm,
That's what they told me. That's what I read. I read that.
That's a quick way to go. We can't post this now on YouTube because you fucking said that. So thanks.
I think we should. Here's what I think. I think we should play roulette with YouTube and see how often we could sneak things in. Like an hour in,
just slip
see if we
in
can
some shit.
slide
Let's
something
just
in.
see. Hey guys.
Down.
Hey, let's talk about coffee conspiracy theories and how coffee industry is really smuggling cocaine into the United States. Is that going to get us kicked off?
Yeah, I honestly I can believe it because it's coming from Colombia, isn't it?
Yeah, and all of the drug states. So it's 100% that Folgers in your cup probably has some cocaine in it.
Folgers is my favorite coffee, and I just learned it's Folgers and not Folgers, and I tell everybody how much I love Folgers coffee.
Wait a second.
So,
Wait. That wasn't a stumble over the word. That was you actually going, it's Folgers.
Yeah.
And then going,
I always thought it was Folgers. It's spelled like that. Yeah, it's Folgers.
Kyle from accounting earlier told me that it's Folgers. And so now you've been corrected and you're like, fuck, okay, I have to consciously remember it's Folgers. It's like the kid and saying, what did he say? Anchovies. So he thought it was anchovies.
Yeah.
And it's really anchovies. Yeah. So you thought it was Folgers?
And I drink like pretty much exclusively Folgers coffee. I love it, but I think I'm going to continue saying Folgers because it's like that's just how it sounds better than Folgers.
Have you not seen any of the commercials? Just Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
I know that riddle.
Yeah, it's not Folgers in your cup. It's Folgers.
I didn't, you know what? I didn't make that connection, actually.
Hey, speaking of commercials, have you seen the new Capri Sun commercial?
No.
Dude. Okay, so it's this kid. And it's okay. So it's like they're outside in the front yard, and there's like this other kid over here, and he's like picking on some other kid, and there's this other kid over with this girl, and they're just kind of like over here. And this one kid looks over at the girl, and he goes, "Hold my pouch."
Really?
Yeah. I had to rewind that, and I had to rewind that. I had to watch that at least 3 times because I'm like, there is no fucking way that got passed, and people thought it was okay.
That has to be on purpose. That has to be on purpose.
You want to talk about the greatest double entendre, I think, in recent memory of a commercial is the Capri Sun kid looking at the girl going, "Hold my pouch."
Hold my pouch. And he whispered under his breath, "Bitch."
Hold my pouch. Bitch.
Oh, he said, "Bitch."
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, that's good. Dude, I love shit like that. I love
my pouch.
Because all right, if we were writing shit, I would put nothing but shit like that in there. Let's see. Hold on. Let's make a commercial right now. Come on.
Okay.
On the spot. Okay. Because what's our background? Our background is a little bit of improv. So
that's right.
Okay. How can we think of something that we can make a Hey, you like
Do
a
do you
double
want an
entendre
easy
for.
one? Do we want an easy one, or do we want something that's a little bit more difficult? Because I feel like Lipton is pretty would be a good one.
All right, yeah, Lipton. That's
Lipton tea.
yeah. All right, so go ahead, go for it. Or am I supposed to do it?
Oh, you want to go or you want me to go? Because I got
Go ahead,
something.
go,
I got
go.
something.
If you're
So
cocked and
Lipton
ready, go.
tea. Lipton tea. What better place to put to tea bag than at Lipton tea?
Okay. What
Or
better
wait,
bag to
or
put? What better bag to put your lips on than Lipton tea?
there. Oh,
There we go. That was
oh,
quick. That
oh.
was quick.
Okay, that was
All
good.
right.
I like
What
that one.
about Let's do what? Okay. Thinking of them is harder than fucking creating a
It,
pun.
yeah, because you gotta try to think of a thing.
How about there's coffee, there's meat, there's chicken, there's
oh, I think you could do something with like chicken, right? There's
just
something there.
like
There's definitely something
Purdue.
there. Like Purdue chicken.
Oh yeah, let's do Purdue chicken. Worst chicken ever, by the way. Purdue
Yeah,
chicken sucks.
we have Foster Farms out
Gross.
here. It's the only chicken I'll buy. But
Oh, I've got.
I can't diss Foster Farms because they're so good. But Purdue chicken,
All right, Purdue chicken.
our our breasts are tender, kinda.
Don't touch the don't touch your breast. They're a little tender. No, they're not. No, yeah, no, they're not. It's the worst chicken ever.
Purdue chicken tastes what's between our thighs.
Nice, nice, nice. And it's nothing but slime.
That's just that gross, just drippy. Like you're like, oh, how is this? This is
Oh
not
my
edible.
god, dude! How did I not tell you about this? So we buy Costco chicken, whatever. It's individually packed.
Yeah, Costco chicken. Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, it's
but
so
that's
good. Nobody likes that. I mean, nobody talks about it. It's really good chicken.
now here. Wait, hang on a second. Hang on a second. This is a really important question because I don't know the reach of Foster Farms, but here
I've
in
never heard of it.
California, oh, you don't have it. So we have the
I've never heard of it.
individually packaged. So it comes in like a rack, right? So it has it's probably 4x4.
Yeah, that's exactly like Costco. And then like the two breasts in each.
Right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's individually packaged. Ours is Foster Farms.
Or we have Costco does the same thing. And it's literally
No.
4x4.
No. That's you go to Costco here in California. Like I'm in Costco and I get the 4x4 and you
Yeah.
can they're perforated so you can break it
Yes.
apart.
Yes.
Yeah. Ours is Foster Farms. This Costco here, like in California, like all of California. Every Costco
Oh.
I've ever been to in California is Foster Farms. Yours isn't Foster Farms?
I have no idea. It's red. It's in a red package.
Nah, this is blue with it.
Oh, there's blue too, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. But so with those pouches, right? They have the juice in them. So I cut off one of those packages, right? And I went to cut the top of the pack off so I could drain the juice before I fucking like tenderize the chicken. And I cut the top off, dropped it on the floor. It went poof all up in my face. Raw chicken juice.
Oh, damn. There's it's the worst.
I was like, I literally turned to her. My first words was, "I'm getting salmonella."
Yeah, probably.
I was like, I got it already. And
Yeah.
she was like, "I think you're all right." She was laughing, but I was like, "I got salmonella." And then I was like, "I need to shower." And she's
Hang
like,
on a second.
Shower?
Did you get it in your mouth?
No, it was mostly like the side of my face. Like, what?
Oh, that's
I
good.
did one of those, but it ruined a good shirt.
Yeah, it will do that. Now, for the record, again, we are experts in everything, right? So, I mean, if you get chicken juice directly in your mouth, on your tongue, or somewhere, just even in your nasal cavity, right? What you want to do immediately is just take that bottle of bleach that you have in the laundry room and gargle with it.
Yeah, and if you drink a little bit, and it kills coronavirus. According to Trump, you cannot ban us for that. Trump said it.
This is for sure getting booted. This is 100% getting booted.
We're just telling you what he told us.
Hey, it's science. He was talking to scientists about it, and
did you
UV and bleach kill everything. I mean, legitimate. If you look at Clorox, like the wipes that you like wipe down a counter with, it says it kills coronavirus. So 100% just if you swallow that.
Does it actually
and
say that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It said that for years, but it didn't. It was a different coronavirus because it's this one's.
Now they're like,
This
fuck,
was
we didn't
like
plan for this.
this one. What was this one? COVID SAR 2. So
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, we
whatever it's
only
called.
cover COVID SAR 1. How unlucky is this?
Yeah, but I feel like that type of chemical kills fucking everything, so it doesn't really matter. You know, that's the thing about hand sanitizer too, right? So when you're doing all this stuff,
Why are you so obsessed?
Here we're gonna get banned 100% for this. If we don't, I'm gonna be shocked. But I'm gonna say this because we're playing the roulette, right? This is Will. Hey, ready? Here's a new intro.
Yeah.
You ready for the intro, Nick?
Ready for it, brother?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Banned from YouTube. That's right. Hey Man Nightshirt is playing Banned from YouTube. Will Nick and Logan say something stupid that will get them banned for YouTube? Let's find out.
Place your bets here before we hit launch.
So, oh fuck, I forgot. Oh no, hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Here's the thing about hand sanitizer that I don't agree with, and I don't think is a good idea. It kills 99.9% of germs. That is the good germs. That's the bad germs. Now, bad germs, sure, we don't want those, but there's good bacteria. There's good shit that's living on your hand. You have skin flora. You have all of these things that help build your immune system, right? They talked early on about staying in little bubbles. And if you stay in your bubble, that's great because all of these people you're sharing bacteria, you're sharing germs, and that's a good thing sometimes. And it's, oh, that's a great idea. We should just come on everybody. But that's a different topic.
That's also super illegal.
Is it?
Cosby's in jail and he's doing terrible.
That's true. That is true. So, okay, consensually come on everybody. So
super demoralizing. It's so coming on a girl's face is so demoralizing for that woman.
Is it? I don't know. Okay, so in my experience, I've definitely way back in the day. This is 10 years ago plus.
So I gotta start thinking before I bring up.
100% have dated those girls that are like, yeah, fucking absolutely. Some chicks like it.
Insisted on it.
Some chicks like it. And I'm like, are you sure? They're like, yep.
Stuck in your eyelashes and your hair.
Yeah, the hair is the worst part because that's so fucking tough to get out.
So tough. Because then your whole day is just cleanup. I watch porn and I'm like, oh, they came on her face. Oh man, I'm sure that girl was gonna go out to dinner later. No, her whole day
is just fucking ruined.
I think I have a problem. So like when I watch porn, A, I'm super picky for whatever reason. And B, I'm like, I think about what do they do afterwards? I think about when you wrap up, what do you do?
Well, I think the girls go on. I think the girls, obviously, they go shower, they get cleaned up, and they do their thing. I think they just kind of go out there like their day. I am relatively certain that the majority of guys in porn have that post nut clarity, and they're just like, fuck, I need to get my life together. I mean, it's just.
No, I don't think that. I think they're like, check, please.
Well, maybe. I think they don't. No. Hang on a second. I think that they are that. Fuck. Shit. I need to get my life together, and then that check comes, and it's like, you know what? So Riley Reid, I guess, is next on the list. I guess I'll go bang her real fast.
One or two more things, and I'm done.
Yeah, one or two.
Here. One or two more things, and I'm done.
I'm gonna do one or two more of these things, and that's gonna be it.
Do you? Okay, speaking of, I don't know. I don't think any porn star talks like that.
I don't think so either. I
also,
feel like
porn star too liberal. Not everybody's a star. Turns out you're just a penis, and it's not even that great.
Porn actor.
Actor. Loose term. That's a terrible term.
Porn performer. I feel like that's a better. I feel like
you want to know why?
Better.
Have you seen them act? That because they're just porn performers are just peepees. Nice. Well done. They're just PP. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. Solve that issue. What else can we fix in the world?
Good. I like that.
What else can we fix?
That was strong.
I have to tell you this. Speaking about raw chicken, right? We'll get back and then we'll get back to the PPs. Do you know Japan eats raw chicken? People in Japan eat
The
raw
fuck they
chicken.
don't. No
Swear to
fucking
God.
way.
Yes, they do. It's like a delicacy. Yes.
There's no way that you eat
Yep.
raw.
And they don't get sick.
There's 0%
No.
chance because you know
I have it on my screen right now. Tracy pulled it up for me. Tell
Pull it
Tracy
up.
to pull it up. She'll jump. I don't know how to. What the fuck?
Oh fuck, sorry.
Stupid
Tracy, pull that
cunt.
shit. Pull that shit up.
Nick, do something with technology. Yeah, okay. I just told you I was holding chickens and ducks today. Fuck, I know about computers.
Oh man, Tracy, you got this?
Yeah, they eat raw chicken.
You good? Okay. All right.
Guaranteed. Make my day, motherfucker. Boom.
It's popular in Japan where it's raw chicken. Oh, no, there's chicken
Sashimi,
tartare or chicken sashimi is found on many menus. In July, Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare issued a warning about eating it and stressed that restaurants must cook chicken to a 75-degree internal temperature.
That's also very low.
That's super low because chicken should be about 170. So it's about 100 degrees. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, that's serious. What the fuck? Chicken sashimi and claim to use
because
organic
they claim
chickens
it's
with
like
small
grown,
control and
yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
So okay, yeah.
Yeah, they
Dude,
say because
raw
they
chicken.
say they don't mass produce it, so it's like a delicacy.
Yeah, but still, dude. I mean, I don't know. If I took,
I ain't doing it. I do it. I
fuck
would do
no.
it just to like see if I could do it.
No, I'm not, dude. And
I'll eat just about anything. I
So-
eat possum peckers for what I thought.
no, the so the what was I gonna say? Oh, raw. Cooking, right? So I studied like cooking. I went to school for it, and the pork used to be 170. Now pork has dropped down to 155, 160, which means you can have pork. Like if you cook a pork tenderloin, you can actually have pork with a little bit of pink in the middle. Yeah, I'm the same way because I grew up not eating it that way and also taught that you can't cook it that way, which terrifies me if I cook it under what I would consider under. But you can serve it that way. Now, wild boar and a couple other things are a little bit of a exception. You don't have to cook those to 170 or 100. Yeah, I think it's 170. But chicken, dude.
I think I'm more afraid of pork, actually, believe it or not. I think I'm more afraid of raw pork.
No, I'm less afraid of raw pork, but chicken, man. I remember so I think it only takes, so here's the thing. I think it only takes one or two instances for you to be like, dude, I'm not fucking ordering whatever that is again. And I remember I worked at let's see, so this was about 5 or 6 years ago. I worked at, and I won't drop their name, but I will say that I worked at a golf club manufacturer. And they had a lunchroom, and I went into the lunchroom, ordered some chicken nuggets because they ordered some chicken nuggets for us. Like me and a couple other guys were just like, hey, could you get some chicken nuggets? Like, yeah, dude, we can order wherever you want. We're like, sweet. Drops the chicken nuggets. I take my first bite and it's fucking ice cold and raw in the middle.
Nauseating.
Dude, I didn't eat that day. I did take it back to the kitchen. I'm like, hey, and I felt bad because I that's another weird thing about me. I feel horrible anytime
me too.
like try to like give food back. And I remember there's been a couple times, future wife and I have been at restaurants, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. She's like, send it back. I'm like,
Women are so much more comfortable with being like, here, send it back, send it back,
Yeah.
send it back. I want my food. I want my like they want their shit right. Guys are like, it's fine. I'll just pick it
I'll
off your
choke
plate.
it down. I'm gonna choke it down.
Yeah,
if it's edible, I'll choke it down. If it's egregious, then I won't. And if it's like super egregious, then I'm like, hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. And then of course the server that's coming over is super apologetic and like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, it's not your fault. I'm just, is it possible that maybe you can go back and talk to the chef and apologize for me, please apologize for me, and say, hey, can we have this cooked just just to done. I mean, this is unbelievable.
How do you want your chicken? Medium, medium rare, or done? Just anything past done is fine. People don't find that funny, by the way. If you order, I'll take that chicken cutlet, medium to medium rare is fine, and they're like, chicken can't be served.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, there's a joke, stupid.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's a tough one for me to swallow, literally.
Yeah,
I mean,
but Japan does it.
dude. Japan and like raw chicken is fucking. Dude, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
they do
That's
it.
a
Those
that's
cunts
a
do it.
that's a massive stretch for me. I mean, that is. Oh, dude. All right, hang on. I got Tracy. Can you put that picture up that you just had up right over there?
If you don't mind, Trace, if you're not too busy.
If you're not too busy. Yeah, that one right there. Dude, look at that. It's got like a hard sear on the outside, and that is raw.
That is
fucking
actually
chicken.
fucking raw.
That I there's 0% chance. 0% chance that I would eat that.
That is fucking raw. It's literally, that's raw chicken. That sear did nothing. That is raw chicken. It's like pull it out of your fridge, and that's what it looks like. Oh my god, it's like
Can
slimy.
you imagine?
No.
Dude, there's some things that I'll put in my mouth, and I think we've all been drunk enough. We're like, yeah, fuck it.
I'll be honest. If anybody sends me anything that's legitimately edible, I'll eat it. I'm not even kidding. That's a challenge. If people like were to, so like if people were sending me some like crazy shit, like here's like Chipotle crickets, I'll fucking eat it. Like I'll film myself and I'll put it on I'll put it on our Instagram, which is at HMNS Podcast. Nice. Well, good plug there, Nicholas.
Done.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Way to plug that in there.
Yeah. I will without a doubt.
I have a question though, Nick, too. Would you put it on our Twitter? And if you did, where could they find that?
I would of course put it on our Twitter. I don't segregate. And that is at HMNS Podcast.
Absolutely. Maybe you should take that video if it's short enough and put it on our TikTok, because we have that too, right?
Yeah, it's saying why don't we yeah, it's a TikTok. What the fuck was that?
That was bad.
It is, sorry. Not great at accents. I'm Italian and I'm not great at Italian accents.
The TikTok.
So yeah, we'll do that too. And that is at HMNS Podcast. It's all the same shit.
All the same.
Email us. You want some stickers, you want some shit, you want some other shit. Email us hmnspodcast at gmail.com, you silly fucks.
Hell fucking yeah. Other big
Taiwan.
news.
How are you doing, Taiwan? What's up? What's big news?
Other big news that yeah, this is how I feel right now. Just I don't know if you can see the screen right there. Just full.
Yeah.
I get nope. I don't want that. I mean, can you imagine just trying to put that? I mean, dude, I don't know. I remember the first time I had oysters. It was a little bit. Oh, dude. Okay, so here's let's have a little flashback in time. You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
What is this? I was dating this girl. It was just after I graduated, so the summer before I started college, and I was dating this girl. I was trying to impress her, and I remember I saved up some money. I had some, I was living with my parents, so obviously I didn't have to pay rent or anything like that. So I had a couple dollars, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna take this girl. I'm gonna take her to a nice restaurant. I'm gonna take her to this really good place.
All right.
And so Wente Vineyards in Livermore, they have a really nice restaurant, or they did. I don't know if they still do or not. I haven't been there in 20 years. But they had a really nice restaurant. Just real good food, all that fun stuff. It's owned by Greg Norman. They have their own wine. I mean, it's like a legit place. So I take this girl there, and they have lamb on the menu.
Decent.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck yeah. And I'd never had lamb before.
Really? I've had lamb.
Not well. I was fucking 19 or 20. I'd never had it before.
And like, it's not a Big Mac. I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, I've had food. I mean, at the time, I mean, I was getting was getting pretty good at eating, different things, but I just never had lamb. So I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna have lamb. And I know that I like my steak rare to medium rare, right? At the most.
Rare? You like your steak rare?
Yeah. Yeah. You give me a fillet, that motherfucker better be rare.
No, you want that shit still mooing?
Yeah. Steak tartare is one of my
Nah,
most favorite things ever.
nah. I'm a medium rare to medium.
Mm. All right. So I could do mid rare, right? Mid rare is cool.
All right,
I
all
can
right.
hang there, but it's rare to mid rare. It's how I was raised, how I grew up. You know how it goes. Maybe. I don't know.
It could be.
So the
Just
the
happened to be
waiter
here. Sorry.
the the waiter comes over. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have the lamb because they had like this rack of lamb. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have that. I'm trying to impress this lady over here. See there? See, look how good she looks over there in that whatever dress she's wearing that I'm gonna try to get into later. Right?
Nice. Sure.
Yeah.
Young buck. Young
Young
buck.
buck, right? Young buck. I
Yeah.
was hard at the table. Just like fucking.
Yeah, nobody saw it.
Nobody saw it. It was just I was tucked under the linen that they had on there, and I'm just like, yeah, what's up, baby? I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that lamb. I'm gonna have that rare. And the waiter kind of looked at me. He's like, yeah. I go, yeah, man. I fucking was committed now. I mean, I'm like, dude, bitch, I don't know what I'm talking
Like you've
about.
had it before. You're like, yeah, I know what the
Yeah,
fuck I'm doing.
right. I'm trying to impress this gal right here. This shaven leg. I'm trying to impress her right now. What's up? She ordered. I don't remember. I don't even remember what she ordered. To be honest with you,
Mac and cheese.
maybe. I don't know. She probably ordered like the fucking raw chicken and mac and cheese is probably what she did. And a salad. I'll tell you that one too. So we get the food, it gets delivered, and I cut into it, and it's fucking rare. I mean,
Raw or rare?
dude, I don't want to say
Catering?
it was right in between. It was blue. It was definitely, it could have gone another like 3 minutes and it would have been perfect, maybe. But lamb needs to be, I think, medium rare, minimum medium rare. Anything above that's medium rare to no, it needs to be medium rare. It doesn't. There's no. It can't be rare. It can't be medium. It has to be medium rare. Because above medium it gets chewy, and below it you're eating just. It was rough. It was rough. And
And
again, I'm 20 years old, full mast, sitting at the table, going, I need to impress this gal. So I fucking choked down that entire rack of lamb, and it was
you're
fucking
like,
awful.
sweetheart, do you want a bite? No, I'm good.
And she's like,
Please take a
no.
bite.
She's like,
Help
no, I'm
me.
not eating that shit. I'm like, how's your fish? She goes, yeah, it's fucking good.
You sure? Let me try it, please.
Are you sure? Let me just have a sample. Oh, fuck, it tastes amazing. And this tastes like an animal still moving around in the fucking field.
Oh man, that's fucking gross. Rack of lamb is good though. Rack of lamb is
Dude, I like it
great.
now. It took me
Yeah.
a while to like try it again because I was like, dude, I don't know. I don't like that. It tastes fucking weird. But I didn't have it cooked properly. And whose
Yeah,
fault is
and
that?
yours, because
This
they were like, "Yeah,
guy's.
sure. Are you
He's
sure
like, yeah,
you
you
should
want
do
it?
this?"
He's like, yeah, you want it rare? I'm like, yeah, man. He goes, okay. I should have known there. I'm
I
like,
was,
well,
yeah,
hey,
I was
what
told
would
never to
you?
question.
What would you suggest? So okay, here it is. We can parlay that into the real life advice of the week right there. Just a little real life advice for
Allow
you,
us to parlay
for you young bucks, for you gentlemen out there trying to impress your lady. If you're going
hard at
to
the table.
that's right. If you're going to a restaurant and you're ordering something that you've never eaten before, seek some counsel, seek some advice, talk to the waiter, say, hey, that lamb looks real good. And when he asks, hey, what temperature would you like that at? You go, sir, what would you recommend? And he's going to say medium rare. And you go, you know what? That sounds great. I'm going to do that.
You could even follow it up with, "That's what I was gonna say. I just wanted to make sure."
Yeah, I
Now,
felt that. I felt that medium rare was the right play. And I'm glad you solidified my choice for me. And we'll go ahead and order that. Thank you very much. And let's bring it out a nice bottle of wine here for the table as well, because I got a couple extra dollars to spare. Let's make something nice.
what would you like? You know what? I got this like, and then you would answer again, I say, "And absolutely, sir. What would you like?" And now,
Well,
if
what
you
would
don't
you
know how this,
recommend?
so
What,
are you
what
looking
I'll
for?
tell you what. I'll tell you what. What pairs nicely with this with the meal that we're gonna have?
That is well
Huh?
done. That is fucking well done. Take notes, you goddamn bitches.
And of course, you know what he's going to do? He's going to bring you the wine list. He's going, I recommend this. You're going to look at it, and the bottle is going to be
One
100.
notch down.
Yeah,
One
the
notch
bottle is going to
down.
be about like $270. You need to go at least one, maybe two notches down, and go. You know what? That actually looks good. I've heard good things about that vineyard.
Exactly. Play the game. You know what?
Play
yeah,
the
that
game.
is good. But play the
Play
game.
the game.
I've had that before, and it's okay. It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Because now you're looking at the menu. She's not. She's across from you.
That's right.
He goes. He hands you the menu like this. You go, and he takes his pen, and he goes. So if we're looking down right in this area here, that pairs well with the rack of lamb. And you go, and then you look over, you slide your eyes to the right,
just a
and
little
you
bit
say,
to the right.
You say, "Wow, it's $270." Don't say that part out loud, folks. What
No,
you want to
keep
say
that inside,
is,
gentlemen. You keep that inside. You keep that right here.
Right.
Keep that close
Don't
to the
start
chest.
crunching your finances and how much you maxed out your credit card already. We're not. That's in here. That's up top. What you're doing is, you're saying, I know I'm not getting that bottle immediately right off the bat, but you take note of what word in that stupid name sounds like wine. So if it's like a Southwestern Italia Pinot Blanc, like, okay, Pinot. You look for the next Pinot down. He's looking, like, I've had that before. Let me ask you a question. If I went with this Pinot, how do you think that'd react? How do you think the tannins would react?
Oh, there it is.
And then he goes, and he's always going to want to sell you something. He says, I think that's actually a great choice. Boom, $100 saved right there.
And now, he's going to say this. He's going to say, you know what, sir? That's actually a really good choice.
That's a great choice. That's a great
choice. Because if he's a waiter worth his salt looking for that big tip, he knows that you're trying to close that deal that's sitting across the table from you. And he knows that if he says, you know, sir, that actually is a really good choice. I definitely would have gone in that direction. He knows that he is giving you a layup so that you can look across to that, you know, pretty young thing sitting across from you. And you can go, yeah, I know my shit when it comes to wine, don't I? Yeah. You don't say that. You just kind of give her that little, just like, you just give her like, yeah, it's okay. I got you, baby.
Man to man. You know, he gave, you know, the layup was there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are on the same page.
That's right.
He helped you. You helped him. We know why we're here.
That's
right. We know why we're here.
That's right.
That $100 you saved on the Pinot, you give him $10 of it.
Yeah. He gets a little piece. He gets a little portion of that. As a little, hey, man, you know, go get yourself something nice, you know?
Yeah.
Just a nice little, maybe upgrade that necktie. There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Because, well, the restaurant gave me this.
I want a cowboy necktie.
Like a bolo tie?
I don't know what they're called yet. I made that decision yesterday.
Yeah, like the thin rope that comes and has a little thing in the middle. It's two thin ropes hanging out. Yeah, it's called a bolo tie.
I want one of those.
I had one.
I love them.
Yeah, I was in a.
I want to wear with like I would wear it with a shirt like this, no collar, just a shirt.
No, I think you have to have you definitely have. Then it's a necklace if you don't have a fucking shirt.
I want a bolo necklace. It's a choker. It's a choker. It's hot with the kids nowadays. Yeah.
You know what chokers mean?
It's a black belt for sucking dick.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's a black belt for sucking dick. God damn it.
I'm a yellow belt at best, but yeah, I could
never sucked a dick, you know. It's just I don't think I'd be good at it. I have a small mouth and a aggressive gag reflex, so I don't think I'd be.
Because here's how I know I would not like sucking dick. Here's how I know. Soup.
What does soup have to do with sucking dick? I'm excited for the correlation here. This is going to be fun. Soup and sucking dick.
Yeah. I swear this is real. So I had homemade soup. I ate homemade soup. It was from my neighbor growing up. And it was something of chicken. And I got
chicken dicks?
No dicks. I imagine those things were long gone. Probably put into a little jar for some idiot to eat online. And I got like a full chickens have dicks, dude. Everything is, if you're a man, you have a dick. Oh, canceled. There we go. Genders. There's 75 genders. Got it.
Oh
So
man.
I was just scooping, watching my television, and I got like a full fucking joint, like a full, like it must have been like an elbow. If they have elbows, it was an elbow.
Well, I
But
have joints for sure.
when I went to bite down, my teeth didn't even touch. I was eating, and it was from like my tongue to the roof of my mouth. It got me so violently sick, and I could eat like eggshells. I literally like I pick out hair all the time. Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Pick it out, eat it. I've dropped shit on the floor. I eat it. I don't give a. I will eat anything. Like it doesn't. Nothing really skeeves me out except that. And I don't know if I've told you this before. My teeth didn't even clamp, and it made me so violently sick that I didn't eat homemade soup up until 2 years ago. And this is when this was a child. I refused to eat homemade soup. Swear on my fucking life. I was with Sarah, my lady, and I was at my parents' house. The same neighbor came over, dropped off homemade soup. I'm talking, I haven't had homemade soup. Like, if I don't care if you were to make soup, I would not eat it. And I love soup. I'm a fanatic for soup, but it has to be out of like, it has to be like processed and like mass produced. I don't know why. I didn't eat homemade soup. My parents would make it. I would never eat it up until like 2 years ago. And we were at my parents' house and she dropped off homemade soup again. And Sarah was just like, yo, just eat it. Like it's fucking delicious. Just eat it. Just eat it. Cause I like when soup has like those little noodles in it. Slap me on the ass and spit in my hole. I love that shit. And a little Parmesan cheese in there. Love that. So I what?
Slap me
What's
in
my
the ass and spit in my hole. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. Did I heard that correctly, right?
I don't know. I blacked out.
Yes, and spit in my. Okay. All right. Continue with your soup because I have.
So she convinced me to fucking eat it, and I was like, you know what? You're right. That was probably a freak one time thing. Swear on my life, I was halfway through the bowl, and I fucking bit down on a fucking big ass bone, and I was like, huh, and she's like, no way, and she thought I was kidding, and I threw up, and it was just right there. And I cannot. I love soup so much, and I can't eat homemade soup just because a bone may get it. But I could eat chicken wings and like eat the bone. I'll
Okay.
get a bone
Here's
out
the
of
thing. Here's the thing. I will
Well,
make
that's how
you homemade
sucking
soup.
dick.
Yeah.
No, I won't
I
eat
will
it.
make
Like
you
I'm
homemade
telling you, I
soup.
won't.
But
I won't.
I promise you that I won't make it with any joints or bones or any of that stuff.
I
Hey man,
can't.
I went to fucking school for this shit, dude.
I
I'll make
can't.
you
I
something
can't.
it'll blow your mind.
I can't. I honestly, I just can't eat it.
I'll
I
make you
can't.
a soup.
I get it. I want to eat it, but I can't eat it. Like it won't. I honestly can't eat it.
I'll make
There's
you a
nothing.
soup
I
that'll
can't
that
get myself to do it.
I will make you a soup that will make you come.
I'm sure I will come out of fear
Hang on a
because
second.
I do that. When I get really scared
Gotta
sometimes.
love the fear come.
Yeah,
Dude, lobster bisque.
I love lobster bisque.
That's soup, bruh. Well, technically, I
I
guess
love
it's
it.
bisque.
I can't eat. If I know that you made it, I can't eat it.
Okay, then I just won't tell you I made it.
You just
That's
tell me you
fucking
ordered it from somewhere or
yeah.
something. I
That's
swear to God.
fucking
So
easy.
that's why I don't think I would do good at sucking dick because um I don't like the fact that I can't close my mouth. With that joint, I couldn't close my mouth. I don't like.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I swear on my child, I had nightmares for that up until a couple of years ago. Like since
Really?
the first, yeah, that my mouth can't close. That my mouth is too full of stuff.
Too full of dick?
No. Like just like my
Oh,
mouth
just full of like the
is
just
like
things.
just things.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's just
All right.
things in
All
my
right.
mouth and I can't close my mouth. It's a horrifying dream. I've had it up until a couple of years ago.
So we just put this on the screen. I just want you to read that.
Given the absence of what?
Chickens don't have dicks. That's right. Chickens don't have dicks. So if you get something that says, "Hey, this is chicken dicks," you'd be like, "You know what? Chickens don't have dicks. It's not real. This is fucking fake."
Chickens don't have cock. That's so funny because a rooster's a cock.
They're called cocks and they don't have cocks.
Holy shit. Yeah. So if anybody sends me shit, email us for our address. I'll tell you where the fuck we can ship that shit to. If it's any chicken penis related, I know it's fake.
We know it's fake, kind of like the possum peckers.
That I did not know was fake when I was doing it. That made me so nauseous. You
I
did, and
know.
you didn't tell
So,
me, and I
well, here's the
appreciate
thing.
it. You didn't
Here's the
tell me.
thing is that I feel like two things now have confirmed to me that you are a mental, like mentally, you get blocked out. Mentally, you're going to be like, hey, uh, I'm gonna throw up if I eat this because the possum peckers, which were just Vienna sausages pickled
I know.
probably,
Oh, that was
uh,
so gross. It makes
and
me
then
still
and
want to
then
throw up.
and then the soup, the soup fucking thing. I mean, look, if you have authentic Mexican chicken soup, which by the way is one of the best things ever, you're gonna get some weird bits. I've gotten some weird bits. It happens, just kind of the way it is. You just kind of go and then just get it out of your mouth, and, and
Yeah,
then you
but
just
that's
take another
fine. I
bite.
don't, for whatever reason, it was just the fact that I like it was so big. It was like a knuckle, and I couldn't close my.
That's a big ass knuckle. Oh fuck. Oh no. Fuck. All right, folks. Well, I think Nick has gotten frozen, and obviously we're still recording, and I'm hoping he comes back by the time that I can still say all this shit. But if not,
Sausages.
oh fuck, dude, you were frozen for a solid
You
25
were
seconds.
you were frozen, and I was just talking because I was like,
So was
he'll
I.
come back.
So was I.
Ah, sweet, sweet. All right, good. I'm glad we're back.
And I was trying to close the show. I was just gonna be like, all right, well, because I feel like we're close to time.
Yeah, we were definitely close to time.
Yeah. So it was just, I was like, all right, well, so Nick's frozen. So,
You said that?
oh yeah.
Oh no, I was trying to play the game. I was trying to play the game. I was just
Oh,
still
I
talking. I was
didn't.
like, "Fuck, he's
Great.
frozen." I figured you were gonna come back. So I'm all right. No worries.
All right. Well, the good news is that me sounding like a complete idiot can be edited out, and I can just
I
mute that
wonder.
little
No, we
section.
don't edit. We don't edit. I wonder
Oh, so just
who's
leave it be.
going. I wonder, yeah, who's gonna get picked up? Is it gonna be both of us talking about
Oh
nonsense?
yeah, no, it's gonna be both of us for
I
sure
love
because
that.
I
Oh,
feel
what a
like
great way to end.
ending on a technical difficulty because fucking internet for whatever reason decided it wanted to be an asshole. So fuck you, internet. Fuck you, Al Gore.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was
Wasn't
thinking
Al
too.
Gore? Doesn't Al Gore create the internet?
Uh, I don't believe so.
I thought he
But
said that he did. Didn't
on
he?
that note, what a good fucking episode. And hey, that was a lot of fun.
Always a pleasure. Always so much fun, dude. I'll tell you what, I got up actually a little early this morning and
You
went down.
shut the fuck up. What time did you wake up? Be honest. What's
Uh
early?
it was 8:30 ish.
You fucking sick, sexy bitch.
And I got up and I had to poo, so I got up, took a shit, and then like went back into bed and went tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. So I kind of did, I guess. And then it was about 9:15 or so. I'm like, all right, fuck it. And future wife was still asleep. So I went downstairs and fired up the old Xbox and started driving around and had some fun till she came down. And then we hung out for the afternoon, did absolutely nothing. Got some, oh, fucking A. Speaking of being future wife, she's soon to be the wife. We found a date. We've done all that fun shit. We ordered our save the date cards and some other shit. So we wedding shit today is what we did.
Is it stressful? Is it fun? Or is it stupid?
No, it's good. It's good. It's really good. It's fun. It's definitely not stressful. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're not going to do anything big. This is both of our second time, so it's kind of one of those things, and we're fucking in our 40s, so it's not like we need this whole big show of all of. We have to have
She's in her 40s too.
270. Yeah, we have to have
I didn't. I
200.
thought she was younger than that.
No, she's older than me.
What? Oh, did
Don't
you?
don't tell her
Good
I
for
said
her.
that.
No, just put it on blast on a fucking a podcast.
Oh
Is
yeah,
doing wildly well for what I thought.
whoops. But no, she's fucking she's awesome, and she's super laid back, and she's chill about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Fuck
Really
yeah.
looking forward to it, actually. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a cool little party just with family and some close friends, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Small, just nothing crazy, nothing big, but
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked. So we just ordered the I guess we're doing save the date magnets, which is kind of cool. So
That's dope. That's a good idea.
Damn it, I probably shouldn't have told you because you're getting one, obviously. Yeah, boy.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note, Nick, I feel like we've talked about our social media, but might as well plug it again because it is the end of the show. I feel like if somebody wants to slide into our DMs, they can do that. Where can they do that?
They sure can. They could do that at HMNS Podcast.
You want to tweet at us? We have a Twitter. It's full of polls. Well, not full of polls. Maybe it is. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. But we'll probably post another poll on there maybe this week to see what beer I'm going to drink next week. So where can they find us on the Twitter machine?
The old Twitter is at HMNS Podcast.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like some of these folks want to see some silly shenanigans. They can do that on that TikTok. Nick, what's that TikTok?
TikTok is at HMNS Podcast.
Just trying to keep it simple for you fucking simple-minded assholes out there. We love you guys, though, and we're just kidding.
We do love you. We do love you. We're simple-minded assholes, too. We're so simple-minded that Logan forgot our last social media that we need to shout out. That's YouTube. You can watch us.
Fuck yeah. I was just gonna go straight up into the email, but yeah, if you want to watch, you want to see if this one gets banned?
There's a good chance.
Might. Where can they do that?
Little YouTube roulette. That is HMNS Podcast on the old YouTube.
That's right. Drop us an email. We'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys want us to talk about some silly shit, if you think there's something that you want us to promote in terms of bad business ideas, like Capri Suns, hey, hold my pouch, send us some shit. Send us an email.
Yeah. If you have a topic that you need advice on, if you want us to talk about something, if you want to send me something in which I will eat without question. If you want some merch, how about a free cunt sticker? Let us know. Email us hmnspodcast@gmail.com.
That's right. Nick D, it's been a absolute fucking pleasure hanging out with you on this Sunday afternoon.
Logan Ryan, I love you to death, brother. And I will see you in about 30 seconds when we keep talking. Peace.